Everybody, I'm Tommy Woods. I'm a 2020 senior in WOM. I should be in Manhattan right now making this video with one of my more tech savvy classmates, but the coronavirus kind of screwed that up. So I'm here in Southeast Kansas at home. So I was a freshman. When I was a freshman, I was an ag business major, and I didn't really like it, so I wanted to look for something different. So I looked into WOM, and from the outside, I didn't know anybody in WOM, but from the outside, I really liked the diversity of classes that WOM had to offer, from business, hospitality, animal science, agronomy. So I decided to get in, and after my first year or first semester, even, I could tell that I liked it a lot, and the diversity of classes was nice. Um, Great professors, but really the small classes, I really enjoyed getting to know all my classmates. Doing stuff outside of class, that was awesome. Um, so my junior year, one of my classmates and I, Derek Eklund, um, we went to Dallas, the Dallas Safari Club. We had been in talks with some different outfitters in Africa about going to Africa for the summer. So we went down there. I had really been talking to one outfitter um, about going, so I talked to them. Decided that I was going to go to Africa for the summer. And so school got out, and I left about 2 weeks later. I spent 90 days in Mozambique, um, at Zambezi Delta Safaris. Um, there's a lot going on there in camp. They just recently, within the last year that I had arrived, they had put 24 lions out, all collared, thanks to the Cabela's Family Foundation, and the Ivan Carter Foundation. So we did lots of research stuff. They had a resident biologist from South Africa there, that checked on the lions. They had 3 helicopters in camp at any given time to go check on the lions. They were free range, but collared, so you could track them. Um, all all the locations of the lions were they had on the computer, so they'd check up on them every once in a while. Every 24 hours, the callers would ping, so they had a location on them. But they'd go and check them just about every day that they could. Um, and so I did lots of that. Hunting, lots of hunting there. That was their big thing, really. Buffalo hunting. So I went on lots of hunts, and really worked with the local people a lot, which was awesome. Really, even if I didn't get to go on a hunt or whatever, see the lions, just being around the local people, the culture, that was amazing for me. That was definitely the best part. Um, so, yeah, it's a different world over there. Mozambique had just been hit by a cyclone, a hurricane, right before I got there. So the city I flew into was basically decimated. Um, but it's just a different world over there and a really cool experience. Um, so, yeah, my advice, reach out to people. The places like that, man, they'll take anybody if you're willing to work, for the most part. It does help to know people. Oh, one of our family friends, Craig Boddington, he's a host for Guns and Ammo TV and a writer for a few different magazines. He got Derek and I kind of the in to go to Africa. So that was nice. But man, Derek and I talked to a lot of people in Africa, and even without help, we could have gone just about anywhere in the world. So the Dallas Safari Club would be a great place to go, um, and reach out to people, network. So yeah, now because all the coronavirus stuff, I'm currently at home in southeast Kansas, working at my family's company, a lumber company, nothing to do with WOM. Um, it was kind of always my plan, I guess, to come back, but not right away. Maybe thought maybe I'd do something in Rome, um, but the coronavirus screwed that up. So my parents have some acreage, so maybe I'll put my WOM degree to use here in southeast Kansas. Um, but maybe once this stuff clears up, I'll head back to Africa for a little while, and so yeah, that's really it. My WOM story. Man, it's a short 4 years. It's crazy how time flies. Um, but yeah, soak up as much information as you can, and get out in the world. That's the biggest part I learned. I learned more probably in 90 days in Africa than I really probably did my whole life. I mean, it's crazy. Uh, just to experience a different culture, different part of the world. So yeah, if you have an opportunity to do that, yeah, and WOM is awesome to get you into that, and it'll take you a lot of places in the world. So good luck.